If you want to understand Brexit and what happened last night, Britain's relationship with the EU, the whole thing, stop. Don't think about that stuff. It's not really about that. This is a global phenomenon. This is a revolt against technocracy and elites telling everybody else what to do. At the end of the day, for the past 20 years, 80% of the people have been told 80% of the time by the top 20% what to do, what to think, and what's good for them. Guess what? They've figured it out. The 20% needs to listen, because if they don't, they're going to find something out. The Hamptons is not a defensible position.
What's up, people? What's up? I am There we go. Fix the camera. Um, how's everybody doing? I'm here. I'm not necessarily I don't know. I wanted to do some Horizon Forbidden West stream, but it's just like I know like a lot of people don't watch those, so it's like why do it when I don't think that I actually do a good job with it. And what I mean by I don't think I do a good job with it, I'm so engrossed with actually enjoying the story on my own. I don't think I can actually stream it properly. So that's the reason why I don't do that on the channel like I really want to, because I enjoy the game, and it's like at that point I'm not actually bringing any more enjoyment to you guys. I'm actually just doing just enjoying it for myself, and you guys are just sitting back and watching me um enjoy it for myself, and you guys deserve better than that. Speaking of which, let's turn on the music. Let's get the mood set. So I would have started streaming about 5 minutes earlier, but as the title says, I want to listen to the real folk blues, and I just like fuck it. Why did I just put it in the title and just listen to this shit anyway? um, man. Oh, this is I hopefully this is gonna be just like a jam packed stream where I can actually do a lot of different things and a lot of different videos. I have if you don't do anything tonight, if you just first do, I need you to do two things. Um, Subscribe, like, follow, all that good shit. And yes, Joe, you have been subscribed for 18 months, and that is fucking awesome. And I want to say this. I find myself doing a lot of my. I've put some art out. I want to actually create an adult coloring book. And I say adult meaning that it's not for kids. I'm actually just um, just a lot of the art that I have, and yeah, that's the thing that happens. Let me put up the chat. How's how is everything going? Can you guys hear me fine and all that other good shit? Uh, all right. Okay. All right. So let's actually just jump into some stories right now. Um, now hold on. Now, one of the things that I do want to say is I am thankful for everybody who helps contribute to the Discord. I try to put stories in there, things that I'm going to try to cover. Everybody actually gives video information, video suggestions and ideas, and I actually welcome those. Um, and here, one of my things, and one of the kind of like the problems I see with, you know, the arguments that we on the left are actually doing. We don't want to have the argument. We just want to actually win. And instead of like, well, here, this is a little bit sobering of the type of things, the actual people that we're going against in this whole situation. So let's look at this video that we were so graciously given by Joe. So let's go. Let's hear what these Christian nationalists really want, shall we?
It's all part of the king coming back. That's what we're practicing for. That's why hell hates it that we're worshiping at every capital across America. That's why we get called, well, you're Christian nationalists. You want the kingdom to be the government. Yes.
Now, it's telling that they don't want that. Like, they don't want that. They just want white supremacy. That's all. They don't want to really follow all 614 motherfucking laws of the the Jewish faith. They don't want that. They don't want that. But let them finish telling it.
You want God to come and overtake the government? Yes. You want Christians to be the only ones that, yes, we do. We wouldn't be a disciple of Jesus if we didn't believe that.
And just looking at this motherfucker, if he wanted to believe the laws, first of all, he wouldn't have long hair and he wouldn't shave. But let's go. Let's go.
We want God to be in control of everything.
He wouldn't be wearing polyester. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry.
We want believers to be the ones writing the laws. Yes, guilty as charged. I mean, it's funny when I meet Christians where I'm like, I'm like, have you read the Great Commission? Like, this is actually what we want.
So this is the weirdest shit to me, right? This is the shit that like is totally inflammatory. It's totally just anybody who sits back and says that, yeah, we want this. This is how, like, they don't want that. They just want to do white Christian shit. You think that they aren't going to try to reintroduce, well, it's in the Bible, so slavery is a good thing. Like, you really think that they're going to do that? They're not going to do that? Of course they're going to do that. I mean, like, the whole thing about last one's in is the first one's out. And it's going to keep receding and receding and receding until, yeah, they're going to be camps. Either worker camps or death camps. And most likely both. We don't want this shit. Now, I rarely get on here and just do fucking fedora tipping atheist shit. But this type of shit right here, this is the type of shit that should worry just non-super fundamentalist Christians. Because after they get rid of the people, the queer people, after they get rid of the trans people, after they get rid of, the blacks, after they get rid of the Jewish people, they're going to start coming for the ones who's not faithful enough. You don't want these motherfuckers running your country. You don't want the Marjorie Taylor Greens. You don't want the Lauren Boeberts. Because when you're found, not if, when you're found unpure for these fucking jagoffs, then guess who's going to be next? And you can take solace and you can take comfort in the fact that, oh yeah, it took them to start trying to eat their own to start getting at you. This is the motherfucking enemy, as quoted in our Reddit. Because in the end, all they want is power. And if they can push themselves into a position of power, that pushes you out, then it's all good. It's all motherfucking good in their eyes. And yes, he does look like a evil weird owl. But yeah, I want to actually address this, and this is a little short bite. But again, we don't want this shit. We do not want this shit because in the end, people like this, the true believers, are always looking for power, always looking for who they can other, and you don't want to be on the other end. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and we're gonna cut this video segment here. Whew. Yeah, that's, and then the thing about it is, I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't want to follow the laws that a Pentateuch. They don't. They barely even read their Bible. Because if they wanted to follow the laws of the Pentateuch, then they would be okay with abortion. I know, weird concept, right? That you know, hey, maybe your God isn't as flexible, morally inflexible on killing babies as you think he is. Joe, Joe, I will tell you this, and I'm being all sincerity. They're not coming for your people. They're hoping that their Jesus will come down and kill everybody who's not going to convert. That's what it is. Even though some kind of way they are anti-Semitic when they realize that their savior is a Semite anyway, because reasons. Yeah, sure. Like, yeah. It's weird. It's weird, the stuff they create. Like, I actually got into an argument with somebody I know who they told me, like, over Easter that I needed to be in somebody's church. And I said, I know more than the Bible than you did. And they was like, no, you don't. If you knew more than the Bible than what you did, then you'll believe. No. And I will tell you this, and hear me out. I will never worship a fucking tyrant. I would rather spend an eternity in torment versus having to suck Jesus' dick. I'm sorry. I'm not filleting Jesus. It's not going to happen. If there was a creator and they are a creator of a universe, there is no need for them to create things and worship them. The only insecure beings need to feel worship. And if you're an insecure being, you're not all powerful because you have a lack of power because you can't love yourself. Anyway, goddamn, where did that go? Where did that go? That was weird. All right. Anyway, I am missing the plot right there. So let's get to the next story. Well, we heard about it. So okay. I did it. I ruined the fucking surprise. Hey guys, want to hear something fun? Let's hear something fun. Watch this. And for some reason, I can't find this on like their own channel. Watch this.
Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have mutually agreed to part ways. Tucker's last show was this past Friday. We want to thank Tucker Carlson for his service to the network as a host and prior to that as a long-term contributor.
Tucker Carlson exerted so much control and so much power.
All right, so, man, Tucker Carlson is out at Fox News. Yes. Wait, where is it? Where's it? Where's it at? Can we do it? Here, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we do it? Where's the crab dance? Where's the crab dance? There we go. Can we do the crab dance? Where's it at? All right, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. All right, so we did the crab dance. And I'm going to actually celebrate the fact that Tucker Carlson, with all of his bullshit, is gone off the motherfucking air. And you know what? That is a great thing. However, how fucking ever, I will say this. This is not a reason to become lax in our ideals, in our fight, in our push to make this world a better motherfucking place. Yes, Tucker Carlson has been separated from Fox News. And you know what? The likes of people like Bill O'Reilly, Tucker Carlson, when they have been separated from their major platforms, they have lost motherfucking power. But take this, all you leftists, as not a victory of what we accomplished. Take this as what it was. Rupert Murdoch came in and started getting rid of liabilities. Tucker Carlson's ideology that he pushed, Tucker Carlson's reach and influence did not wane. It did not decrease. It is cut off. And don't get me wrong, deplatforming does actually have an effect. That's why so many right-wingers are so pissy about it, or crying about it. But make no mistake, this is not a victory that we earned. Tucker Carlson was gotten rid of because he affected money. We still need to make sure that we're pushing against this whole bullshit about the great replacement and this fear and this unbelievably untold amount of anxiety in this country over the scary brown and black people. We didn't win this. This was a case of friendly fire. And until we get it through our collective bubble, that we need to appeal and convert people to our way of thinking, we shouldn't celebrate this shit. Now, there is a likely reason that this was facilitated by the lawsuits that Fox is going through. The harassment lawsuit that one of his producers has that isn't getting a lot of attention in the press, but is really, really, really important on what is going on. And of course, Fox losing almost $1 billion in revenue. Yeah, no, that is important. That is very fucking important. And to be quite honest with you guys, yeah, we should celebrate. Celebrate that friendly fire took this motherfucker out. But not that we did anything. Not that we made any movements. And that's one of the things that I've been seeing that has been effectively missing on the left. Except for a few outlets. We still need to push. We still need to make sure that us as leftists are explaining why a different economic system needs to take place, explaining why acceptance of who somebody claims to be actually is valid, acceptance explaining why we should push for more human flourishing and less harm. This is what we should be pushing for. And you know what? There is one silver lining in what's going on, and the reason why the case didn't go to court with Smartmatic and Dominion and shit like that. There is a push right now to get Fox News off of military bases. Yes, that is a thing. And that's what we should be. That's a real victory if we're able to get that. Make no mistake. Somebody getting fired because he's causing a company money? Well, that's just Tuesday. I am telling you, don't relax. Don't come on and just celebrate. Oh, yeah, we did it. No, we didn't. Rupert Murdoch came in and says, to make an analogy I saw earlier today. Gunman walks in, group of people, like, who's in charge? Guy stands up and says, me. Bang. Says, who's in charge? Other guy stands up and says, you. And that's what Murdoch did. It wasn't because, Fox News is going to become some leftist bastion. It's not. And we need to keep up the fucking fight. This wasn't a victory because of we took care of it. Rupert took care of this one. This is Rupert saying, hey, I just got rid of a wife over email. Think I wouldn't do to a staff. So, anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good shit. We're going to cut this video segment here. Remember, trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. Help me out by sharing this video, subscribing, and all that other great shit. And we're cutting the segment. Like, I have no problem with people being, glad they're like, what's the name is gone, but it's just like we didn't win that one. That's not one we won. All right. So here. I want to look at something else. Let me see something. I'm just looking up something right now, guys. Where is it at?
I'm afraid, Frank.
Oh, there we go. All right, so, okay, so I like to welcome a new inductee into the fucking divorce motherfucking side. Yes, our good friend and friend of the show, Steven Crowder, has an announcement to make. Let's go.
I have been living with a proverbial boot on my neck for going on years now.
Was that the same type of boot that you try to metaphorically and, quite literally try to intimidate George Floyd with, or the memory of George Floyd with? I'm being an asshole. Let's go.
Since 2021, I've been living through what has increasingly been a horrendous divorce. Now, let me say on the outset, to be clear, there is no infidelity, any kind of physical abuse at all on either side. And no, this was not my choice.
So, I'm sorry. Maybe it's about what he didn't say. Maybe because of what is no infidelity or no abuse on either side. No physical abuse. Notice he said no physical abuse. Steven, were you hurt, my friend? Were you hurt? I know Sam Cedar earlier because I was watching the video. Made the joke. Maybe he emasculated you in front of your wife because you ran. I just like, oh no, Sam Cedar, what a fucking nightmare. But he wants to. Let's let him continue. Let's go. Wow, 1.1 million views. Let's go.
My then wife decided that she didn't want to be married anymore. And in the state of Texas, that is completely permitted. It's been the most heartbreaking experience of my life, what I consider to be my deepest personal failure. And just so you know, my opinions on parenting and families have not changed.
He has children that are less than 2 years old. He has children that are less than 2 years old. As a matter of fact, he had his child, like, just she ran off with another woman. Hey. If she wanted the woman, she could have stayed with Steven. He dresses up like one all the time. But it was like the end of 2021. That's like right after they had their kids. All right, let's go.
I've always believed that children need a mom and a dad, that divorce is horrible. And I still believe that children need a mom and a dad and that divorce is horrible. But
they may just have a stepdad too, or a stepmom, or both. Anyway, and Steven Crowder will still be alone.
Today's legal system, my beliefs don't matter. In Texas, divorce is permitted when one party wants it, period. So for well over a year, in the best interest, as well as physical safety of my children, we've decided to keep this issue private and to resolve it privately with the appropriate attorneys, what have you, legal jargon.
I mean, like, do you think he's upset that he has to actually go on a dating market with his motherfucking show out there, or that his beard left him? I mean, shit. Did I just say that out loud like that? That his wife left him, and now he has to try to go and be single again. You know, the same fear that a lot of these other red pill motherfuckers actually they actually fear because, well, now I have to try again. And what's ironic about this shit, and I will say this, and this is hilariously funny, what's the time clock on Ben Shapiro's marriage? I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, he can't get the pussy wet, like, you know, wet ass P words. He how long till, like, Ben Shapiro's doctor wife says, yeah, motherfucker, I'm done with you. All right, let's go.
Now, in all this, one thing I want to be really clear about is certain. True north here is that my children are blameless, completely without fault, and so we decided to resolve these issues privately.
Why would he say his children are blameless? I don't know. Wait, what? In other words, your children, you felt that your children are getting too much attention. Your mommy nanny wife couldn't take care of you because, I don't know, she had twins. All right, let's go.
As it's in their best interests, both emotionally and physically, to do so. Now, the other issue is, and this is something that I've kept private for likely far too long, many other people knew about this behind the scenes.
Oh, Joe, who's threatening to make Steven Crowder's divorce public? Wait. You're going to get your answer. Watch this.
Some, not all, but some of them in positions of power, influence, leverage, knew of this. They also knew that the safety of my children included keeping it private. So if you're familiar with the idea of extortion, then you know the feeling well.
Why is he so breathy and airy? Like he's just scared and he just doesn't know what to say. I understand, Steven. You know, your daddy won't let you be your true self. But you don't have to be scared. I'm sure he's not standing over you with the belt. But let's go.
Now, some of these threats were so thinly veiled that I'm frankly surprised you didn't all guess immediately.
Steven has...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No wonder he doesn't like black people. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Man. Indeed, she's another vagina haver. Of course he's going to be mad.
a lot going on, I guess is the best way to say it. He has a lot going on, and that should be clear because people don't do stuff like this if there's not a lot going on in their lives. I would like to implore my audience and everybody that isn't paying attention to this situation not to condemn him, but to pray for him.
What do they say? Instead of in every size, I'm gonna pray for you I'm gonna pray for you is a little fuck you. That's what it is. I'm gonna pray for you as a fuck you. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes people need a prayer. Sometimes people need a scripture. You know, Stephen purports to be a Christian. I am unsure.
He purports to be a Christian? Yeah, he says he's a Christian.
Sure at this moment if it is my place to say more than that. You know, maybe if I feel in further defense, some things should be said, or maybe if I feel that the public has a right to understand certain circumstances.
That stupid ass look. It's worse than the Tucker Carlson look. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. That stupid look like this bitch is about to drop a dime on me. This bitch is about to drop a dime on me. Man, fuck her. That's why. Remember when they were doing the little exchange? That's why he fucking stopped, because he knew that he knew that she was about to drop the dime on him. Oh God. Oh God. Let's go.
Well, my children have a right to privacy. Now, some...
Your children aren't married, you dumb fuck. You are. I understand that you are a child that has your little motherfucking display up on the stand. And I know you guys can't see it, but he has this little he has this little snuggle blanket right there. But yeah, no, you're a child. You're a child. Oh.
Other issues have been, or I should say, inferences have been more pernicious behind the scenes, with demands and threats to use this information that they believe would be so publicly embarrassing to me and my wife at a difficult time that it could be used, knowingly putting my children in harm's way. So
yeah, we're making fun of this, but Steven, I have information that may actually be worse than Candace Owens was trying to announce to you. And you know what? I believe I can actually trust this source. Let's see if I can pull it up. I believe this is a source that I can actually trust. Hold on. Let's see if I can actually pull it up.
He used to have a bad temper.
Here, let's see. This may be it. This may be the source that gives us. Oh, would you look at that? I wonder who this is, and I wonder what he's gonna say.
I'm afraid, frankly, he used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back. I'm afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No, I'm afraid.
Wait, what? What did you say? You have a temper? Maybe there wasn't any physical abuse, but maybe there was emotional abuse with somebody with a temper. Or let's hear that again.
I'm afraid, frankly, I used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back. I'm afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No.
When you get mad, you want to suck a dick? Like, what the fuck? Wow. When I get upset, I don't just think like, oh, let me go suck a penis. Like, now I have decided, like, I have wanted to eat vagina with a fury, but I just don't get mad. It's like, suck a penis, like that. Let's hear that again. Could that be the reason?
I'm afraid, frankly, I used to have a bad temper.
Bad temper.
I'm afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No, I'm afraid of getting angry, afraid of being.
You don't want to see me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I go suck penises. Wait.
Afraid of being obsessive. I'm afraid of, and this is why you might have seen that there was a pause at U of M. I'm afraid of having children. I'm really afraid of having children.
Wow. This was 5 years ago, guys. This was 5 years ago.
I said I don't like kids. That's not true. I like kids. That's a smokescreen. I kind of don't like sticky kids. But I'm afraid of having children. I'm really afraid of having children and bringing them into that. It's always been something that bothers me. And because of that, something else, I'm afraid of the fact that my fear of having children could cause irreparable damage with a wife who I know deserves them. I'm not saying I'm never going to have kids, by the way. I'm just...
So, did we unironically find the reason why Steven Crowder is getting a divorce? And mind you, this actually surfaced about it, like, was that been 8 or 9 months ago? Wow. Could this be the reason? That one, he didn't want to have kids. 2, he gets anger problems, and 3, when he gets upset, he wants to suck a penis. I'm only making inferences. I just like, Dr. Jekyll and Gay Bob. He goes from Steven Crowder to, I'm mad, I'm Stevie Crowder. And yes, before you actually try to cancel me over the fact that I just made a flamboyant view, no, that's the shit that he does. Mr. I'm going to dress as many times as I can as a woman to say, you need to respect me as a woman, even though he... Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let me see if I can find that one clip. And this is just the icing on the motherfucking cake. Hold on. Oh, he came out 3 years ago. Oh, God. Yes. That's what... oh, God. And speaking of Steven Crowder's greatest hits, let's look at Steven Crowder's greatest hits. Oh God, here. Let's look at Steven Crowder's greatest hits. Last thing, promise.
Hey, I have the right to be here.
Okay, you have the right to be here. You just assaulted people and
I didn't assault anybody.
Walk in front if you're gonna walk.
Get the fuck out of Michigan.
Walk in front of me. Walk in front of me. I don't want you behind me.
Fuck out of here.
I'm walking away. I don't want you behind me.
Why does he look like a little bitch. Okay.
Yep, fuck out of here. Hi, hey, there goes your right to
Oh shit.
and not be a member of my union. I'm a boilermaker. You don't have to work union. You can work non-union. Go right ahead.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Here it goes. Here it goes. Let's see.
They are bum rushing the 10 again. They are bum rushing the 10. Look at this shit.
Ooh-wee. Oh, they got to sit down. And they gonna show it. Are they gonna show it? I can't find it.
They are
But anyway,
rushing the 10 again.
let's see.
Oh, so much. Benefits in their heart. Get the out of my face! Don't tear down the tent. Get the out of my face! You hurt a lady in there. You're addressing me. I ain't hurt. Get out of my face! Back the fuck up!
Look at him. Look at him hiding behind the manly man hiding behind a woman.
Stop tearing down the tent. Back the fuck up! Okay. You just assaulted me,
Okay. So, yeah, that was the thing that happened. Anyway, look, check it out. I do not support punching idiots in the face. But my man tripped and was pushed and he kind of got hit. So, anyway, Steven Crowder. Yeah, welcome to the club of divorced motherfucking dads. Although I kind of was glad to be out of my marriage. Simply put, like, I don't mind being single if it means being happy. But it looks like Steven Crowder, well, maybe now that he got rid of his beard, his wife, he can actually truly be the man or woman or person he wants to be. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, God. I can't believe he actually said that. He said everything that he said, that he doesn't want kids, and he has like anger issues, and he becomes bisexual. Wow. Oh, God. Now look. And I am leaving this in the video before I cut the segment off. I know you Steven Crowder motherfucking fans are going to be mad that I made up some straw man about him like to suck penis when he upset. I played the video for you. So, yeah, be mad, motherfuckers. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. And we'll cut the segment here. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I don't celebrate the man's getting a divorce. As a matter of fact, I should celebrate this man getting divorced. If he has anger issues and he feels that he's going to be happy not having a marriage, then I celebrate that. Because one thing that I will want to say to all of the fellas out there who feel that women have a free to leave your ass when they just don't feel happy. You know what, my friends? You know what? One, you're not entitled to someone staying married to you. But two, that shit helps you out a whole hell of a much more. than what you think it does. It helps you out. It will make you happy when you don't have to come home and fight with somebody all the time or argue, or in worst case, it's an apathetic feeling going on in the air. You should be happy. You should go and sleep with as many women, or in Steven Crowder's case, men, as he wants to. Have fun, dog. Have fucking fun. No one is judging you. Well, people are judging you as a hypocrite, but nobody's judging you because you may like something that you may feel is bad. The only person that's judging you is yourself. Anyway. Oh, God. Well. Are we going to be able to do any more? I did that one. All right. I don't know if I want to do that one. All right. And when I have anger issues, I get on my PlayStation 5 and actually go like fight NPCs. Like I don't just all of a sudden think about, oh, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Let me, play into a part of my sexuality which I think that isn't there but is. But no, Steven Crowder, like so many of these guys have issues they don't want to address, and it's bad. All right, let's kind of get to the next video, okay? All right. I have to say this. For those of you guys who don't know, is I'm a guy. I was born with testes and a penis. I'm what you would call a cis male. I know, strange, right? And I'm also like heterosexual. My preference, who I identify with, and my preference of who I want to stick my dick in. I like vag, and I like the things that associate with the vag, the person, and my personal taste is big titties, hopefully an anime chick, this less goth, but I like thick women. It is more cushion for the pushing. No skinny chicks need not apply. Not that you can't be like look good, but I like to put my head on some pillows and just relax. And so what gets me is, and I've said this before, I'm attracted to like the shape of a lot of black women. Now, I'm not to say that if a white woman didn't have that shape, I would plow her too. But it's just like, that's what my sexual awakening was. That's what like my original taste was. Like a thick chick. And I'm 40, so around the time that happened, it was mostly black women. And I don't get the fat shaming of women because, for one, again, skinny chicks need not apply. You may look beautiful, you may look great, but I like thick chicks. And one of the categories is black women. So, yeah. But because of the culture around how black people like exist, be it from the diet, be it from the physical activities, it's, in some people it seems appealing the way they look. In some people, double D's rules. Of course, we have Joe in the chat. But it is, or the way that society kind of like ripped apart like the black family in the 80s. Yes, people went to jail for drugs, but it was a product of Richard Nixon trying to like destroy a voting base, on top of the coming out of segregation. So we have some issues that aren't just personal responsibility of the black community. And so, but we get these pick me motherfuckers that want to just sit back and say, "Oh, black people need to change," and specifically black women. It's fucking infuriating. And I actually did a video about this motherfucker before, and it's the reason why it's women's fault that men can't get their fucking attitudes in order or work on their personality and actually get, learn how to relate. Or it's women's faults that a lot of these guys just have small dicks and can't fuck like they want to. And so it's women's fault because reasons. And let's hear what this motherfucker actually says, shall we? See,
I'd buy that for
oh my god, I would lay on the inner part of her thigh for 3 hours. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go.
He says Ace makes money spooking the pook. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna speed him up
That's what the lovely ladies want. The lovely ladies want. See, it's just like the lovely ladies want community eunuchs. The lovely ladies are sexual marketplace socialists. The lovely ladies also want community buck breakers. That's what they want. And I ain't gonna be no buck breaker. You want them all wild and woolly and all the rest of it, you gotta deal with it. And the simple truth of the matter is, Ace Metaphor cannot tell these lovely ladies the truth. Now, I was just talking earlier about it's Kimberly's world.
Now, if you don't know what a buck breaker is, basically somebody who controls, and in some other demeaning ways, but it's basically somebody who controls a wild animal or who breaks a wild animal. In some cases, it can be seen as basically somebody who, quote unquote, turns out a guy like another man that convinces a man to be gay or something like that, or a man who puts a woman in her place. That's what a buck breaker can be. It's the term has evolved, but here he's using it as just the meaning. But let's go.
Kimberly Foster talking about fat black women and all the rest of it. I'm going to deal with that tomorrow because she had some choice words for the lovely Miss Brown Sugar. We're going to deal with that tomorrow.
Why is he so angry? Like, this is the craziest shit. You're angry for no reason, dog. For no reason.
But let me say this. The black manosphere is the only place that openly talks about black women's weight problem. Ace Metaphor don't do it, and this is a brother that goes to the gym every day. He in the gym 7 days a week. Every day.
You're in the gym 7 days a week. Where's the time for your personality? Where's the time for you to enjoy life? Where is it the time to improve yourself? Where is it the time to take your media literacy to the next fucking level? You're so concerned with the way you look, you're missing out on who you are.
Kimberly Foster went berserk over Brittany Renner saying you need to be in the gym 3 times a week. This brother's in the gym every day without fail. He going rain, snow, sleet or shine. He in that goddamn gym.
I'm sorry. As someone who works out, and I actually worked out today, and during the winter warmer months, I actually do walks. You don't do that for the person that you're sleeping with. You do that for yourself. Oh, all right, let's go. Let's go.
But he won't say a word about black women's weight problem. No, he won't. He ain't saying nothing about it. And we all know the reason why he ain't saying nothing about it. Now, don't we? Don't.
Maybe he likes a heavier set woman. I'm confused. Like, yeah, maybe he likes a heavier set woman. All right, let's go.
He going ahead and say something about black women obviously needing to slim down. Nobody said you got to be a size 4 or a size 0. Nobody said that. But goddamn, you can't slim down a little bit? The reason why is because if he do that, his money will dry up quicker than between these broads' legs. It'll dry right up.
Like, he takes these long ass pauses. Like, I have this sped up to like what, 1.5? No, 1.15. He's just angry and mad. And you know what? If somebody is not complaining about it, maybe he doesn't have a complaint about it. I'm confused. You get on your channel and you talk about somebody else's personal taste. How fucking sad is that? But let's continue. Let's go.
This is a brother that lives in the gym. He might as well go ahead and take a bed or a bunk bed or something and just stay there. Well, that's my thing. Why don't you just stay in the gym, Ace? You go every morning. I'll tell you what, how about this? Why don't you just rent out a back room somewhere and you just do your podcast right in there from there? Fuck it. Just move into the gym. Why not? You might as well do that. You're in there every day.
It sounds like he's even jealous about somebody else's commitment. This shit is crazy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He cannot discuss it. He cannot bring it. He can't bring it up. He cannot discuss that topic, even though he lives in the gym himself. He cannot bring up the topic of black female. This is something that the CDC talked about, the Boston University Health Study talked about, Spelman College talked about, Washington Post talked about, New York Times talked about, BlackDemographics.com talked about it. Everybody talk about black women got a weight problem. His metaphor can't talk about it. You want to know why he can't talk about it? He talk about it. He'll go broke in a month. He can't do it.
Cannot play.
Again, this motherfucker is very, very upset. And why? I mean, like, as Ringo said, it's like there are a lot of skinny guys that like bigger women. Shit, like, it's and the whole, yeah, of course, he's a manosphere guy. So anything that may have a vagina is automatically evil or adversarial to him. That's the thing. And the whole, like, fat acceptance movement, it's, they're not attracted to me. So how the fuck are they getting guys? They're not attracted to me. Why do guys like them? And I can't get somebody. This is dripping of jealousy because a woman is getting the attention that you think that she shouldn't get. That's all this is. Oh my God, this is irritating.
With him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Can't do it. He can't do it. Can't. You just can't. Listen, man, and everybody knows that who listen to me know this. I've had brothers in the black love business tell me to my face, they're not going to bring it up. They told me straight up, we're not going to talk about it. Paul Carrick Brunson, like a decade ago, told me to my face, I don't bring up that topic.
So you dropping names and dropping dimes. Did he just tell you why he doesn't bring up the topic? Did he give you a reason why? I mean, like, you dropping dimes. Is it like, okay? Does he have somebody? Is he helping people see themselves and enjoy themselves for who they are? But let's go.
Flat out said it. He just flat out to my face said, I am not going to discuss that issue. Not doing it. Not doing it. I am not going to discuss it. Period. Point blank, period. I am not discussing it. And you want to know the reason why you're not going to discuss it? He do that, he'll go broke. My man, Big Boss Real Talk in the building with a $2 super chat.
I buy that for $1.
And he says, Ace Panda Bear scared to fumble his bag. I mean, what other explanation is there?
Maybe he likes big women. Maybe he likes big women. I'm sorry. Maybe he likes big women. You know what? I have a taste. I have a size. There are some big women that are too big for me. I don't go around and say that. Oh, like, even with my explanation about a skinny woman, you're just not my taste. It's not a detriment to their character. You are not. How do I say it? I am not owed you to turn me on. just because you're part of the group that I find sexually attractive or sexually suitable for me, it is not upon you to give me what I want for you to give me based on just looks. It's stupid. But let's continue.
So the black manosphere, yours truly, Mumia Obsidian Ali, I am the only black man who is writing in the black love space who is directly dressing black women's weight. Name another one in print who's done it. Name them.
Just because you talks about relationship, dog, doesn't mean you talking about black love. You are a fucking incel, you dumb fuck. You sound like one. You're just as bad as one. But let's continue.
Because I guarantee you, it won't be Ace Metaphor. I guarantee it.
Who is this Ace Metaphor? I'm sorry. I just need to know. This guy has 27.3K. Let's look up Ace Metaphor. Let's just look up who is Ace Metaphor. Let's see. Oh, I get why he's upset. Oh, I get why he's upset. Oh, look at one of the titles. Stop blindly submitting to men who haven't earned it. Oh, no wonder why he's upset. Oh, let's see what Ace Metaphor says.
The hardest thing for a woman to do, especially a qualified woman to do, is submit to a man that hasn't earned it. Because here you are pretending to be weak in order for this man to be strong. Pretending to not be knowledgeable so that this man feels more qualified. Find you somebody that's already put together. If you keep thinking that you can yoke yourself with unqualified men, and these men are going to make it feel safe enough to be submissive, you're going to have a hard time not being combative. Because this is leading you left when you're supposed to be going right, and you know it. It is so much easier to be submissive in relationships to people that are qualified to handle a said task that you give them. Somebody that's not driven by ego or pride, but somebody that's driven by the embetterment of the relationship. Someone that thinks about your needs and your wants and not necessarily their selfish desires. I'm saying, I have no issue with a man wanting a submissive woman. I have no issue with a woman wanting to be submissive. I have an issue where it's blind submission, where it's submission that's given and not earned, where a man feels like just because he deserves submission, and a woman feels like just because she got a man, he's worthy of being submissive too.
Oh, no wonder why. Why? This is why he's mad, because he giving women tools to actually deal with dumb fucks like him. That's why he's mad. Oh, wow. Let's hear some more of this shit, because I'm not going to listen to it for long.
Now, let me go to talking point memo number 5. Isaac Hayes III was right. Okay? And somebody in the chat room said, well, Tommy Sotomayor talk about it. I said in print. Name another black man who is in the black love space, who has talked about black women's weight issues and how it impacts their dating and mating opportunities and their relationships in print. Name them. Other than me, name them. Hill Harper ain't do it. Steve Harvey ain't do it. Derek Jackson ain't do it. Ace Metaphor ain't do it.
All men who are more successful than your ass. I get it. If you want to just shit on people and it just be like, yeah, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. It just seems cruel for no reason other than you're mad. Clarence Thomas did it. All right.
Lavoisier ain't do it. Name the black love guru who has written about the issue, it's a very real issue, of black women's weight in print. I'm the only.
He's never, and he's not saying like what problem is the weight. Is it like super obese? Is it I like what is the problem? But like, okay, let's go.
So far, I'm the only one. And you want to know? Let me back up. Let me go back to my other previous talking point. Talking point memo number 4. Ace Metaphor cannot tell black women the truth without severely hurting his bottom line. Let me tell you something. The reason why I can do what I do, and I say this in the Book of Obsidian, the ladies edition, at the very beginning. I can literally afford to tell black women the truth. It's right there in the very beginning of the Red Book. See it for yourself in print. I say to the ladies, I can afford to tell you the truth. See, a lot of these...
Because he doesn't expect to get in a relationship with any woman at all. Because I can guarantee you this. If a woman sees you talking to another woman cruelly and in a way that is just disrespectful, no matter if that's a quote unquote good woman and she sees you treating another woman that way, her vagina is gonna dry up quicker than Ben Shapiro's Dr. Wife's is. See, what fuckers like this don't realize how badly they treat one person of a group is reflective of how they would treat other people in that group. To, human beings with empathy. But he doesn't get it because he is mad. But let's continue.
Brothers out here, Ace Metaphor being, so they can't afford to tell you the truth. They tell you the truth, their money gonna dry right up. See, my money comes from black men. Black men fund me.
Yes, because you play into their despair. You play into their hopelessness. So yes, you are openly admitting that you play to the despair and hopelessness and the loneliness of these guys. All to make a fucking buck. And to be cruel to women. Wow. Fuck.
Very proud to say. And so therefore, I can afford to tell you the truth, sister. The truth that other brothers, Ace Metaphor being one of them, they can't afford. Paul Carrick Brunson, to his credit, they can't afford to tell you the truth because y'all paying them. And to be fair, the customer's always right. Hey, girlfriend, you a size 22, and you said you a size 2, and you paying the bill. All right, go on.
And again, he just openly admits this. This is the reason why I don't like red pill motherfuckers. Because they're openly admitting that they're fucking screwing you guys. The guys that fall for this red pill, they openly have disdain for you. People like Andrew Tate, people like this, all of these red pill dating coaches, they have disdain for you. You know what you are to them? A paycheck. This is the reason why they never tell you simple, free ways of actually getting out of a fit of loneliness. They want you to stay in despair. They want to keep feeding you the medicine, the treatments, and not give you a cure. But let's continue.
Hey, girl, you a size 2. The customer is always right. So on business grounds, I can't disagree with them doing that. But we all know the truth. And we're going to talk some more about that truth in a minute. Let me get my man Jasper with the $2 super chat.
All right, I can't listen to this anymore. I'm done. Like, this is the weirdest shit to me. It's just like they play on this whole thing of like these guys and they're desperate and they're hurting, and then they just play on their anger to keep them away from people that actually may be beneficial to them and to their mental state. So yeah, I can't watch anymore. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Remember, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. Please help me hit that goal. We're about 150 away. Please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we're going to cut the segment here. Oh God, I'm congested. I am so congested. It seems like the more I talk, the more congested I get. We'll do one more video. Want to do one more video. You know what? No, that's it. I think we'll call it a night. I'm getting congested, and I want to take off this motherfucking shirt. Bonus content. All right, guys. Before we actually go, I want to show you, if you're one of those people that watch my stream and for a hate stream, I want to actually show you a few things which you should never ever do. Where is it at? Here. Let me just bring this up. This gets you a wonderful, wonderful shout out on my stream. And here. Let's see if I can actually bring it up. Now, I cut out the dude's avatar, but this is going to be fun right here for a second. I'm congested as hell. All right, so I've been I admit that I've been on a lot of a tear lately. But this is actually going to be really, really fun. So let's actually just watch this one thing and we're going to go. If you're watching my stream and you hate watching my shit and you're beating your meat to hate watching my shit, I will tell you this. And we're going to put this full screen right here. You should actually hear me. Let me see if I can add a camera. Here. That's here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I wanted you guys to hear some of the dumb shit that I actually get in my comment section, which I don't mind fucking blowing up when I can. All right. So here, let's go. You're delusional and you're so blinded by Democrat lies that all the racist black wokes are. How much harm does Democrats have to do with the black community that even so-called black president didn't even help before you actually take the time to do truthful research? Shaking my head. This thing you have learned, the only thing you have learned is how to use the F word. Research and stop spreading lies. Racist as heck if we don't know what a coon means. And don't give me that BS that blacks can't be racist. That's just another way that shows how ignorant the left and woke are, because they can't even read a dictionary. They read the new woke term dictionary. Ha ha, so sad. One day, I pray you wake up. Okay, first of all, motherfucker, let's address one thing. If you're going to write a fucking comment section, and this is for everybody in the future that wants to talk about how ignorant somebody is, then you should take the time to proofread your shit before you type it. And let's read this correctly. You're wrong, you're delusional. Comma should be here because it's actually a compound sentence. And you're, again, wrong, you're so blinded by Democrats should be by Democratic lies that all the racist black woke are. Later on, we're just going to address the fact that it should be black people or black people who are woke are. Define woke. How much harm should be, how much harm has the Democrats done? Awkward wording, but how much harm does the Democrats have to do to the black community? That even the so-called black president, it wasn't so-called. At the end of the question, you should have a didn't help. Should have a question mark. Next, excuse me. The start of a new sentence should be capitalized before you actually take the time to do truthful research. I don't know what truthful research is. Shaking my head should be all caps. SMH. It's an acronym for 3 words. Should also be a comma. Shaking my head, comma. The only thing you have to learn is how to use the F word. Is my comment section, dog. You can say fuck. Researchers stop spreading lies. Like it should spreading lies. Spreading likes. It should be lies because anger typing. Racist as heck. You can say hell, dog. As if it shows how ignorant the left and woke, again, define woke, because they can't even read a dictionary. You don't know proper grammar that you would have learned in 3rd grade. They whole new woke, again, define woke, term, dictionary. So sad. One day I pray to what God? You wake up. So this is actually a fun one. I actually put it in my motherfucking Discord server, and that's why I said if you haven't been the Discord server, jump in the Discord servers. We drop articles all the time. We make jokes about shit. I am constantly in my Discord server. Unfortunately, I'm not dropping U.S. state secrets, so yeah. Anyway, I just felt the time to take this. I'm not gonna make this into a segment, but I just found this fucking hilarious. I had to actually put it in there because this was fucking hilarious. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the stream tonight. I want to go fucking blow my nose. Remember, be the person that you want to be around and not just the person you want to be like. And touch titties, but always with consent. And we're going to let Richard take it away for us. Peace.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other. Then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other. They find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, it just gets on you and it starts eating.
The system levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.